thought it was just 770 and 404. Worldwide the jack, right? Y'all know. Yeah. What up, yo? With the Dealio, it's your boy Boom. Greetings and salutations. You already know how it's going down. Good spirits here. Anxious to get all these videos cracking today because I got 3 decks here, 6 videos to do. It's just gonna be interesting, you know what I mean? No rants. I'm using the Western deck today. I like these. These are pretty awesome sauce, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do these for the Twin Flames, then Separation reading, which is now in the Twin Flames, and Union, Reunion, and Recognition. I'm gonna use these cards here. For Divine Masculine situation and this karmic situation, I'm gonna use the gold cards. You know what I mean? And for the Divine Feminine situation and the Divine Feminine karmic situation, I'm gonna use these all today. Hopefully that should be done by 2 o'clock, so I can parlay the day. Off day. Definitely got to set up for these life coaching segments. I know I'm kind of not backed up on, but I know I definitely need to tend to at least give out a call. That definitely be happening today. So, got Twin Flames in, Separation, overall energy, bottom line energy. Finna pick these clarifying cards, and we will begin shortly. Glad to see all y'all here. New people was cracking. People that's been down with your boy from day one. Hey, I really need to get some feedback from y'all. I really need to get some feedback from y'all. Just hit me up. I got a few things in the works as far as collaborations is concerned with LLE. As far as ventures is concerned with LLE, it's a lot of things going down on the underground level, as it should be. Can't even let your left hand know what your right hand thinking. You're on the next person. You feel me? Hey, it's about that time. It's about that time. Coming into this thing, we got the 9 of Cups. Dreams come true. Clarifying dreams come true. We got that 4 of Swords here. Since this goes for both of you, this is just a mental reminder of basically one thing and one thing only. Dreams still do come true. Wishes still become granted. Luck can still find you. She can be a lady tonight. And it's always been like that. You won't and will never be the only and last person to catch one of these miracles, one of these wishes granted, one of these, dreams coming true. It happens for everybody, not just you. It's a big world. And other people be doing big things out here. It's not all about you any motherfucking way. But at the end of the day, it's just the 9th step in the cup process as far as emotions. If you can make it all the way to the 9 of Cups, past the 8 of Cups, which is the pay the bill card, right? Yeah, that's you being on your shit spiritually. It's you being on your business, enterprising the whole shebang bang. Because you're enterprising. 8 of Cups is definitely enterprising over here. You're enterprising. You're definitely going to make some dreams come true. But it took a couple of moves. You went through a few emotions. Went through a few adversities. A little conflict. But it gets you here. It makes this even more sweeter. Feel me? Whether your wish is, I don't know, for somebody to come home or for you to emotionally, because these are cups, feel in the manner you need to feel. Clarifying, this is the 4 of Swords. That's the way you don't need to feel. That's just being in your head. You don't need to just be in your head, especially when dreams is coming true out here. It's the equivalent of you getting your dream come true and you kind of faint or you freeze up or you kind of, I don't know. You have a mental breakdown over what just happened because you can't mentally conceive what the fuck just happened. It just happened. It's how you taking it. This is you being in union, you don't even know. You can't even believe it. You in shock. It's not even registering. This is your masculine changing, and it's not even registering to you, feminine. This is your feminine changing, and they're not registering to you, masculine. It's a few things. Let's pick another card to really get the gist of this. It's a dream come true. It's you in your head. This goes for the both of you. Six of Swords. You got to come together. Like butt cheeks. Six of Swords. That just came out. Let's clarify this. Four of Swords. What's that? 10 of Swords. That's the death card. It's a permanent ending. Death been popping up a lot amongst the twins. Permanent endings. Permanent endings. Gotta take a sip on that one. Permanent endings. Nine of Cups. When dreams come true, you're definitely gonna have to put a permanent end to a few things. You get that record deal you always wanted to get. You fly out to Cali. You doing your thug thingamajig. You really think it's in your best interest to come back and touch some people that ain't touched you since you don't know when? You know, it's like Eddie Murphy in Trading Places. You know what I'm saying? His whole life changed in an instant. And what's the first thing he did? This motherfucker pulled up to the limo to the fucking bar. He probably couldn't even afford to get a drink in before. Bartender all on his Disney. Patrons in there all on his Disney. Fuck it. Throw a party. My place. It ain't his place. That's why he disrespected the shit out of it by having a motherfucking party in a place like that. You don't have parties in places like those. Too much shit in there. Saying all that to say this. You don't go back to the place that wasn't welcoming you before. Or didn't welcome you before. You don't go to the people who didn't fuck with you before. Twin included. So if there's a case where your twin, your masculine, I don't know, feels that, I don't know, you wasn't fucking with them or you wasn't down with them like Brandy before, it's going to be different now. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get the same little animosity, they're going to get the same little swag, and they're going to, for their whole, it's mental at the end of the day. Whatever decision that they make, whatever direction they choose to go in, whatever it is going to be in a tennis sense, like they're permanently going to end being with somebody who, in their case, didn't ride for them in the same manner. It ain't about who riding for who and all that shit. The point of the matter is, every action got a reaction. Every consequence has a repercussion to that shit. So yes, everything tallies up. Yes, shit from the past can haunt you. Yes, some shit from the past can fuck up some shit in the present. But it's your past actions. Be very aware of what you've been doing. It ain't just what you've done. It's what you've been doing. And just trust and believe. You get back. Like, it's karma. It's karma to every fucking thing. And 6 of Swords plus 10. 6 Swords plus 4 Swords. That's 10 of Swords. That's the end of the mental cycle. You know, it's the end of the whole situation. It's a wrap. Everything's finally where it needs to be. But it has to be a 10 for that to manifest. It's only 2 cards trying to morph into one. You got dreams coming true out here. That's all you need to be focused on. You see that whole rant I just gave? All that came from you being in your head. It's going places you didn't even fucking have to go. Overall energy. Bottom line energy. We do got that outside conflict here. 5 of Wands, outside conflict, or this is life after union. Goes to overall energy, like I said. You could be in a union and probably don't even know. That's your mental. You know what I mean? That has nothing to do with what's actually going on in real life. And in real life, you do got outside conflict, like I said. At this point, you should know how to deal with it. You walk around it. You don't walk into a fucking tornado. You walk around that shit. You don't walk into a fight. You walk around that shit. You don't walk into a punch. You dodge that shit. I mean, it's outside conflict coming right at you. You know what I mean? It's your choice on how it affects you. It doesn't even have to affect you, but if you let it affect you, think you should really go back and think on why you let it affect you. Shit like that. Clarifying that is the 4 of Cups. That's worldly shit anyway. We talking about outside conflict. That's worldly shit. Has nothing to do with the divine. There's no outside conflict in Zion and having smooth sailing. Space, it's infinite. You know what I mean? Conflict, that's temporary. It's conflict. There's no conflict that goes forever and ever and ever. That sounds like hell, but hell doesn't exist. I will argue. So I mean, there's nothing on a divine level that's gonna have you feeling like this. It's a low level energy anyway. It's the 5th wand in the wands process. So when you're in the world dealing with outside conflict, let me pick another card. When you're in the world dealing with outside conflict, bottom line, Seven of Swords. You better keep it real. Keep it real with your motherfucking self. Keep it real with your motherfucking peoples. Keep it real in any motherfucking situation. There's no reason for you to not keep it real. If you're not keeping it real, then you're not dealing with outside conflict, because you ain't even dealing with inside conflict if you dodging the Seven of Swords. Inside conflict is the Seven of Wands. You gotta deal with Five of Wands, but the Seven of Wands is more greater to deal with than the Five of Wands. So it's like, plus seven is a higher level. So like I say, why are you dealing with outside conflict in the world? Four of Cups, Five of Wands, Four of Cups. Make sure your ass keep it real. Keep it real with these motherfuckers who ain't keeping it real with theyself. Your twin included. Echo for the masculine and feminine. Keep it real for the culture, the cause, the movement, God, yourself, your purpose, life, love, and the pursuit of happiness, man. Just keep it real. There's no reason to lie to a person you just met unless you a Decepticon. Seven of Swords. That's what I got in my hand. Bottom line. I go for you masculine and you feminine. There's no reason for you to be lying. There's no reason for you to be hiding shit. There's no reason for you not to be beaten. For you not to be your true fucking self. For you not to say what the fuck you need to say. If you got something to say it. What's the harm? A Five of Wands? An outside conflict? Oh, you can walk around those. And there shouldn't even be that amongst you and your twin. But obviously, there always is. That speaks volumes. Let me go in. Come into the situation. We got Divine Feminine. You got the Queen of Pentacles here. This is the boss card. Or you need to boss up on something. Clarifying this bossed up card, Queen of Pentacles, we got the Two of Swords. That's pussyfooting around. That's flip-flopping. That's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Pussyfooting around. That's just some shit you don't need to be doing. Point blank, period. I'm going to pick another card because there's so many ways I'm going to go with this. And I just want to go the right way. So, this card looks like it wants to come out. Four of Pentacles. Holding on too tight to some shit. Or some shit you really need to let go of. Or remove yourself from entirely. Maybe you need to Ten of Swords, some shit like this. This Four of Pentacles. But at any rate, Queen of Pentacles, you got to boss up on some shit. It's a pentacle, it's a manifestation. It's something you have to manifest. Something you need to be doing. Action, some shit you need to be doing. Pentacles are actions, but I mean, pentacles and actions go hand in hand, because how do you manifest anything? Through actions. Yeah. But, Two of Swords, pussyfooting around. You got to be bossing up out here. You got to be a boss out here. How the fuck are you a boss and you scared to fire people? That's what this energy looks like. You're a boss, but you're scared to fire people. You don't want to hurt people's feelings. You thinking too much about their family, which ain't got shit to do with you. Thinking too much about the reason why they have to work, which ain't got shit to do with you. You the motherfucker, you're the boss, right? All right, be a boss. Why? Because it's another. They could just hire another boss. Always hire another fucking boss. You can always find motherfuckers just like you. You better respect the boss position. Otherwise, you will get bossed up on. These are higher levels of being, people. These are other divines competing amongst other divines. It ain't competition or nothing like that, but it's just showing proof. It ain't about who most divine and all. None of that. It's just who doing actions and who not. I told you, if you a hard worker, you gonna make a lazy motherfucker look stupid as hell. Person that ain't doing no work. Entirely. None. If you a boss, then I'm saying you're gonna make a low-level motherfucker look stupid. But as a boss, you doing low-level shit makes you look stupid. Don't be on no low-level shit, feminine. Get off that weak-ass shit if you want some weak-ass shit. Because you got Four of Pentacles. You holding on to some weak-ass shit, some mental shit, whatever the fuck it is that got you flip-flopping. You should be bossing up out here, but you pussyfooting around over something you can't let go of. Or something you holding on too tight to. This don't go for all of the motherfucking feminines. This goes for some. Whatever got you dancing, two-stepping, hopscotching. You know what I mean? Get off it. It's mental. It's mental. It's mental. Get off of that. You won't be in your mind if you're out here doing shit. Get on some actions. Turn this at least Two of fucking Swords to at least a Two of Wands. This is like get a job because you just got too much shit. Like you do it too much. You really need to get some actions about you so you can start manifesting. You got an opportunity to be a boss right here, but it's like you pussyfooting around on a position you know, or at least you think, because you don't know, at least you think is more secure than whatever this boss opportunity is. Get some nuts. That's what make bosses out here. Take a chance. Get some faith with your shit. So you can boss up to the next level, elevate. Feminine, you come into the situation. As far as the masculine coming into the situation, we got the Ten of Cups here. This is emotional fulfillment in the right manner that it needs to be. Past couple months back, this Ten of Cups was like a cloak. Like everything was okay when it wasn't and shit. You know? It's almost like you ask the person, are you okay? Are you okay? And they always say they okay when you know damn well they not, but they insist on saying that. But this is kind of in the right manner. How I take it is this. You got the Four of Wands clarifying the Ten of Cups anyway. And that's Zion, that's union, that's heaven, that's a realm, that's a location, that's a mind state, and that's a situation you want to be in, a demonstration you want to be in, and something to be happy about. This is appreciation. Coming to the situation, really appreciating something. Could be how you feel emotionally in the situation currently, or whatever turn that the situation is taking momentarily, or this could be you just good with what you see the Four of Wands as. You're good with this whole home outlook on the Four of Wands. You're content with everything that it's like. Once again, it's like masculines are finally dialing into what the fuck their feminine's been talking about. The light that they look at them. It's the equivalent of like I said, my twin really just peeping my shit out. If you really look, you can see how I got nothing good to say about the guy. I might talk my shit, but it's all good to the cups, emotionally, with me, with him, with the demo, in spite of all the shit that I deal with the guy. But like I said, at the end of the day, I'm gonna love him to death, and it's always gonna be Four of Wands with me. Home is always gonna be where the heart is. He's always gonna be in my heart, which means he's always home. And I'm good with that. And that's how he feels about you. Say that shit one more time. Home is where the heart is. And you're in your masculine's heart all the time. And he's good with that. He could be a she could be a he. You know how we rock to put more smoke on that though. Because you know I got to. Knight of Pentacles. This is the grooming card, or being groomed by someone or something. In order for this emotional contentment right here, this emotional fulfillment right here, this final karmic process of the emotions here with the Ten of Cups, because you know we get to divine shit with the knights and the kings and the queens and shit. So it's like on top of this emotional fulfillment that you have gained, going up, Four of Wands. That's Zion. How do you even get to Zion? You first got to have Ace of Wands. You got to have some awareness. That's the Nebuchadnezzar card in my deck. Step 2, you need to do your part. Two of Wands. That's a job. That's survive. That's do your part in the world. Birds do it. Roaches do it. Ants do it. You do it too, whether you think you do it or not. The point is to evolve from a Two of Wands to a Three of Wands. What's Three of Wands? Purpose. That's a purpose. That's you doing exactly what the fuck you was put on earth to do. By doing that, you will definitely get to a Four of Wands, which is closer to God. Heaven. It's like the bliss you feel putting in good work for the day. You just did some shit that's going to bless the lives of thousands of people. It's a feeling for that. But it ain't really a feeling. Those are actions. Real shit. You just built, I don't know, 2 community centers and an orphanage. It's going to be housing for people who was just on the street last week. There's some shit that was already pre-planned and pre-made. So it's like, yeah, you did that. You had the little ball. You had the recognition dinner and all that. You got your little awards and shit like that. But nah, this blessing here is going to carry the fuck on. It's going to affect lives. It's going to change lives. It's going to do some shit well after the moment that it happened. That's an action. It's some actions that happen, but it's forever going. Like me doing this deck in this book, it's just an action that's going to be forever going because it's divine. Four of Wands is divine. But it takes grooming. Knight of Pentacles, it takes grooming. to really get to a status like this. It really takes something like a twin. It really takes something like a permanent ending. It really takes something like the Five of Pentacles, Dark Knight of Soul. It really takes something like dealing with your internal conflict. It really takes something like a Seven of Swords, which is just finally getting revealed what had to be revealed. It's like, I don't know, you got a crazy baby mama and you've been dealing with her for a minute and you know something ain't right with her and shit, and it's like 6 years down the line, come to find out this baby ain't even yours. Yeah, I mean, and of course shit different because now you have some awareness you didn't have, but it ain't really awareness because like you got aware of it. It was a secret that happened to either slip out or come out in the open and boom. It's a mental thing. Shit changes in your mental when secrets get revealed. Then you get to the actions, thus you manifest something from it. But it's how you even feel, Cups, about the secret swords that even going to get your wands getting into some manifestations, pentacles out here. So they're all processes. Coming to the situation, Lion Masculine is finally starting to learn. That's what this Knight of Pentacles really is, grooming. Starting to really learn from the feminine. Well, whatever he's got to learn from. If he don't have shit, you know, you block them and shit, so all the little messages you sent, you can't really get right now. And you know what I mean? He's just gonna have, he's left with his thoughts. He's left with his mind. He's left with his emotions. There's so much, it's so much he has to go off of, even if there's no communication, even if you guys haven't seen each other. It could be years or fucking decades. Doesn't even matter. Love never dies. And it's endless and infinite, like Four of Wands, the heavens is. Moving on. Feminine, you in regards to yourself, you got some awareness here. Ace of Wands. These are, and I take this as awareness, A, from actions, A. I'm clarifying that as the Two of Pentacles, from people that's close to you. In regards to yourself, feminine, you're really getting a lot of verbal ass kickings from those that's close to you. Because they see you in a spot they ain't never seen you in. Could be a weak spot, soft spot, bad time right now. Like, it's like you ain't yourself. And people are really Seven of Swords and shit with you. It's only Seven of Swords to you because Seven of Swords ain't even out here. Is it? I think it is. Yeah, Seven of Swords is out here. Bottom line. So it's like, people that's close to you been really in your ass telling you about yourself. But it's how you deal with it. You gotta learn how to take constructive criticism, especially from those who love you the most. The most. The most. Not who likes you the most. Not who fuck with you the most. Not who you had the most sex with. Not who you talk to the most. Not who strokes your fucking ego the most. Who enables you the most. We're talking about the real motherfuckers who know you. Who see straight through you and your fuck shit. And they're fully aware of the people who are close to you, Two of Pentacles, who are close to you, who enable you, who don't do this. Keep it 1,000,000. Putting final smoke to the situation, feminine. Got the devil out here. It's a reason why these people on your ass. It's a reason why these close friends are giving you this awareness. It's a reason why they're even saying the shit that they're saying. They're not shitting on you. They love you. They respect you. But usually when a person says that type of shit to a person that they love and respect, they're definitely losing respect and losing love for these people. And then what happens when that respect is gone? You're fucked up. Oh, you get it now. Devil energy. You start regressing. It's all about accountability. Everything has always been about accountability. A for accountability here. Your actions are accountable. Okay, so once again, you can't do no fuck shit. Think you did it in secret, Seven of Swords, and think that that shit ain't finna count against you, or think that that's not gonna get brought to the light. Like, at the end of the day, The people that's close to you are telling you what they're telling you for a reason, because in fact they're alerting you about your devil tendencies that you need to fix. That's your inner shit. But that's your deep dark shit. Everybody got issues that they go with, but then you got real fucked up issues that only a few people know about and should be fucking aware of. And these people who are very close to you, it's obviously they know you from a multifaceted level. You best take heed to what the fuck they're saying. They're not saying shit to be saying shit. They're divine people just like you. Just take heed. Could be shit your masculine is telling you too, feminine. Any rate, masculine, you in regards to the feminine, you got 3 of Swords here. Clarifying this 3 of Swords is the 9 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords, pain card, past the point of no return. Mentally going in a decision to where there's no coming back. There's no coming back. There's just some shit happening to where shit will never be the same. And it's some mental shit. But it's where you have to be. You gotta get past the point of no return with core decisions that you make once you get into the Ace of Swords and the 2 of Swords. Ace of Swords, that's the direction you know you need to go. 2 of Swords, that's you looking at other directions. Or you thinking you got options and shit. Thus not going anywhere. 3 of Swords, that's you finally making a move to stay in the direction you was going in the first place. Ace of Swords, in the first place. There's only one right way. In the first Ace of Swords place. You sticking with decision that you stuck with in the Ace of Swords at the 3 of Swords. You just knowing you going past the whole pussyfooting stage, which is even thinking, mental, thinking you got options when you don't. It's only one right way. If you ain't going that direction, any other way is a distraction. 3 of Swords, that's knowing that in its entirety. It's like leaving the plantation and you know you're going, you can't come back, you're too far gone. This is cheating all the way on your motherfucking spouse. You're too far gone. You're way past the point of no return. Shit ain't never gonna be the same. Still gotta deal with that. And clarifying that as the 9 of Pentacles. And that's being exactly where you need to get blessed or to bless somebody. But since the pain, this is clarifying the pain card. This isn't the first card. I'm just taking it as you finna be masculine. You're gonna be right place at the right time to really mentally get the gist of pain when it comes from your feminine. You're gonna experience some pain from your feminine. All mental, okay? All mental, and it's gonna be how you fucking interpret these actions that your feminine is gonna do to you. Now, got the Dark Night of the Soul, putting heavy smoke on this situation between you and your twin. You passed the point of no return with your feminine somehow, some way, in a way. 9 of Pentacles. By being this so far gone, it's putting you in a position for this shit to kind of really amplify. Like you're really, really getting the gist, okay? Of why you are who you are, why you're going through this situation right now. It looks like pretty much more mental shit than emotional shit with your twin with you. Like your twin goes through a lot of mental shit with you. You go through a lot of emotional shit with your twin. But your masculine goes through a lot of mental shit with you. It's different. Okay? It's different. It's levels to shit. Any rate, Dark Night of the Soul, that's clarifying everything. Aside from the pain, you're gonna be, when it comes to your feminine, assed out by yourself. This is you permanently blocked on all social media to where the only fucking way you can get up with your twin is by calling. This is, like I say, having that stiff arm out due to situations. Like it ain't like this shit was, like this shit could have been totally different. Things could have happened years ago that could have made shit totally different for what the fuck it is now. This is the energy of your feminine finally bossing up. Where that boss card out. When you first came to the situation, feminine, this is the energy of your feminine finally bossing up on you in a way you understand. Thus speaking your language. You know what I'm saying? They're speaking your language with this move. They're like hitting you with one of your moves to really let you get the gist of the severity of the situation, because it's definitely past the point of no return. Like, and this is feminine driven now. It ain't masculine driven, and it ain't even up to the masculine at this point. This is all feminine driven. It's just every action that the feminine does. It's how the masculine. It's the masculine's reaction to it. It's kind of gonna dictate the next stance. It's a chess game. You move, I move, just like that. So as far as masculine energy, feminine regards to masculine energy, you have the Ten of Wands. This is ending something you was passionate about. Why are you ending something you was passionate about? Ten of Wands, excuse me. Because you Nine of Swords over here. This is stressing. You stressing. You too stressed the fuck out on some shit. It's a situation that's got you mentally fucked. You're losing hair. You're losing sleep. You're losing teeth. You're losing weight over some shit you know you need to put an end to. It's just you so passionate about it, you feel you can't. This is a fucking karmic situation. You need to just leave the fuck alone because it ain't getting you nowhere. Obviously, it's a distraction. Three of Cups. Clarifying this stress. Shit you need to put an end to. It's a distraction. You got distracted. You're mentally distracted right now, and you need to get yourself out this mental distraction, period. Now, if you ain't got no karmics out here, if you like me on monk mode and shit, this is what's ever distracting you. Could be people, could be your twin. I mean, this is the masculine energy. Seems like your masculine kind of got you distracted. That's probably why you blocked them and did all this other extra shit. I'm pro blocking right now. Definitely pro blocking right now. You know what I'm saying? But you got to keep one line of communication open, at least phone, email, or something, just in case they hit you. Because they're gonna hit you eventually and shit. So you do want to keep the lines open. Never permanently close communications with your twin. Just at least leave, like where I'm at. You just leave one line open. The hard line, motherfucker. Any rate, you did some shit you was passionate about. That's normal shit. You stressing a little bit. Why? Because you kind of ended something you was passionate about. So now you over here, Three of Cups. This is being distracted, right? You ended something you was passionate about, and it's like you looking for something you can get passionate about now. Well, it ain't even about the passion part of it. The only reason you ended something you was passionate about is so you can stay on your job, so you can get busy, so you can do your thing, do what you was put on earth to do. Your Three of Wands, your purpose, right? It was like you was already distracted. That's why you had you ended something you was passionate about because you was already distracted, right? Boom. What's the point of getting to another distraction? It should be hitting you at this point that this shit is going to be a solo demo for those who's dolo, like myself. It's a lonely demo. It's an isolated life. It comes from living in Zion in a fourth or fifth dimension. It comes from not giving a fuck and dealing with shit on the fourth of cup level, the world. And I ain't got shit to do with the world. We so far gone. We're so high up. We're past the point of no return. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Hopefully physically and physically in pinnacle soon. But it's like, all in all, feminine, you really putting it into a lot of shit. Shit you knew you could put it into. Shit you thought you didn't have the courage and strength to do before. Especially with your twin. This is definitely not calling your twin. This is definitely blocking your twin. This is definitely just putting it to where there's only one line open. This is definitely putting it to where it's not a game with you anymore. Like, whether your twin is in your life or not, it don't even fucking matter at this point. Like, that's how far gone you are. To me, it's just a clear sign of where the fuck you need to be. I'm there, so I'm pretty sure other people are there with me. You know what I mean? It's just what's popping out here. Cause immediately under this shit right here, you know what I'm saying? We do got the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior. The masculine in regards to him or herself. They are the wounded warrior. They're fucked. Off whatever move you just made, it definitely put them in a wounded position. They're a little hurt, but they know they need to take care of themselves. Ace of Cups. They hurt, but they know they need to take care of themselves. That's the reason you kind of letting them do them. They've been taking care of themselves. You just allowing them to do what they obviously like to do, take care of themselves. You're giving them the ample amount of opportunity to do that. You're not facilitating yourself with them. You're not even like dealing with them on a level to where they ain't ever been dealt with before, if that makes any fucking sense. Like I said, you're just not on no full car, whole new world like Aladdin, but you're just really coming at your masculine in a whole new manner. It's kind of the same language he's came at you or she's came at you before, but it ain't tit for tat. It's really like you're ending shit. Permanent end, temporary end, either way, you're wiping your hands at this point. So going to the future, and your masculine feels all this shit. Matter of fact, put more smoke on how your masculine feel. Wounded over here, knowing he need to take care of himself. He downgrades from this Ace of Cups back to the King of Cups, which is the tough love card. So his reaction, her reaction, tougher love, more distance, more conflict, more bullshit. Whatever it is, it's 5 of Wands, outside conflict you don't even have to deal with, feminine. Just know that. But going into the future, you got the 6 of Wands out here. You winning. You got W's out here. You got business you out here handling that's got you on a whole new plateau with shit. You got options. You got your things in order. You got everything where they need to be for you to do your thing. And it's in you for you to do it. You just need to put in your head that you're going to keep doing that. Queen of Swords, clarifying the 6 of Wands, which is wins, victories, celebrations. You need to be 10 toes the fuck down on getting more wins. You need to be 10 toes the fuck down on having more celebrations of life. You need to be 10 toes the fuck down on a big ass decision from this point on, going into the future. That's just going to keep W's coming your way. Because if you're winning in life, you're going to win across the board. That's in love, that's in life, and the pursuit of happiness. Putting one more card on this piece. Got the King of Swords. This is God doing his thug thingamajig too. I told you, Queen of Swords is the final step of decision making you can make before God makes the final decision. God gets the final word. Why? Because God is the architect, the creator. He's everything and all. He could be a she could be a he, you know, he rocking. God gets the final say so. You just got to do everything you can in your power. Mental power. Mental. It's all decisions. Swords are directions. Decisions. The mental. You need to do all that you can. All that you can. So once you've done all that you can, by the time God does what he does, it's going to, the W, 6 of Wands, it's going to be ever more present. And it's going to be way more grand and way more huge. If you choose to do nothing, like you win it, and it's like, I'm good. You choose to not make a decision, an important decision. That's fresh off a win like this, and just letting God handle that. God gonna put you where you need to be, but it ain't gonna be where you wanted to be. You can never take your foot off the wheel. You can never just, Jesus, take the wheel. Fuck no. You gotta be driving. Jesus is there to keep you safe while you drive. You know, keep, I don't know, outside forces from fucking your shit up. I mean, you can always use Jesus in the front seat with you. You always get a miracle or two. But you taking a nap while Jesus taking the wheel? Like, what is that? Jesus take the wheel. Like, how is you even falling asleep with the Son of God in your presence? Fuck is you doing? You drunk? Nah, Jesus don't take the wheel. You know what I mean? He's in the car with you. The reason why he's in the car and not driving is to watch over you, protect you, anoint you, save you, whatever he does for you. If you into that type of thing. It's not for him to do your fucking job. I go for Christ and God, who's way more powerful and way more higher on the echelon that Jesus would never be on. I mean, I love my Lord and Savior, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know what people be smoking on thinking we like Jesus more than God when that's not even the point. Like, whatever, man. It's levels to this shit. God is 6 inches down from your chest at the end of the day, so you win it. You win it either way. Because God always going to be by your side. God is never going to depart from you. You depart from him. Doesn't go the other way around. You got to make your own decisions going to the future, man. You can't leave it up to chance. You can't leave it up to another person. You can't really leave it up to God, because I'm telling you, God is going to do what's best for you, not what you want. If you want to do what you want to do, it comes from you doing what you want to do. Masculine. Going to the future, you got the Ace of Swords. This is that direction you chose to stay on when you went through this pain over here. Going past the point of no return, giving some choices, giving some decisions. We got the Ace of Swords, which is a big ass decision being clarified by the Knight of Swords. And it's going to the future too. So I take this as going to the future. Masculine, you thinking about all the time, energy, and resources that's been wasted in the midst of this whole demo. On your behalf, on your twins' behalf, both of y'all. You're really analyzing time wasted. So masculine, if you ain't really want to hop into this shit, if you really wasn't about this whole demo, you kind of with it now. I'm gonna say that shit one more time. You kind of with it now. You feel what I'm saying? You just analyzing all the time that was wasted, you not being in it. For those who masculines been ready for their feminines to get their shit together, and their feminines still been out here jagging off, you know what I'm saying? It's like shit. You looking at all the time they've been jacking off. You've been looking at all the time they've been not evolving or not on their purpose and not on the shit that they say they've been doing. Like all that shit, man. Everything is accounted for. Every action you've done with your twin, every decision you've made, every fiasco that's fucking happened, all that shit counts and it's accounted for and it will be used against you in the court of love law. Putting final smoke on this masculine, like masculine, you finna go into the future and learn an important lesson that the feminine been learning for years. You only headed in one right way. If you're not going in that way, then you're distracted. Okay? 10 of Wands. The reason you Ace of Swords going in this right direction is because you got a J for job to do. This is you moving fast and fiercely towards your divine direction. Divine direction, not worldly direction. Divine direction. And clarifying that as the Five of Cups. That's the ACOM Mr. Lonely card. Okay? You're in a class by yourself. You are not an outcast. You are like a 9-year-old going to high school. Deal with it. You're going to be great. Them, they're going to be okay. You're going to be great. Them, they're going to be okay. Don't fuck yourself out of this awesome opportunity. Kid. Don't jerk off this fucking opportunity of you being a special person, an evolved person. Doing shit that the average persons and regular people just ain't doing hard. You need to be going down a path way more separate from the rest of the world because you are the chosen one. But it's up to you to be great. People can steer you in the right direction. People can give you the best advice in the world. It's how you use it. What does the Divine Masculine want to say in the fourth and fifth dimension? Two of Cups, Lover's card. He's trying to basically get to know Seven of Pentacles. He's basically trying to catch up with you. Two of Cups is trying to get close to somebody that's trying to orbit somebody and shit. But you got a Seven of Pentacles here. So that's a person like moving around to where you can't touch them, can't grab them. You know, this is like a fast running kid when you playing tag or some shit. It's just motherfucker you're not gonna catch. You know, it's like you're trying to catch somebody you can't catch. You're trying to really connect with your feminine, but it's like she ain't trying to get connected right now. And you feel that. What I mean by you feel that, Queen of Wands, you feel her. The shit is, like I say, shit a little different. Okay? The way you're feminine. Wands, Queen of Wands. Those are the queens of actions. Queen of actions. But your divine feminine is on right now. It's like she's starting to get a little too busy. She's starting to get a little too in demand. She's starting to get a little too stern. And it's all about the action she's on. It's just you gotta do the opposite. You gotta do the opposite monster. You just gotta catch up to your feminine best way you can. She catches up to you all the time. He could be a she could be a he. You know how we rocking. What the feminine want to say right now? Six of Pentacles. She's just letting you know she's just trying to get square. And what's getting square? Ace of Pentacles, creating an Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, that's a harvest. Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed to sleep on. Job, 2 of Wands. Purpose, 3 of Wands. Union, 4 of Wands. You know, marriage, children, home. She's trying to have things out here. Divine Feminine is trying to have things out here. Put more smoke on your Divine Feminine trying to get it. You got 3 of Pentacles out here. She's also building bridges. Your Divine Feminine is 6 of Pentacles. Just trying to get square out here. She's trying to have things. But she knows she's got to build a few bridges, 3 of Pentacles, in order to have things. 6 of Pentacles plus 3 of Pentacles. What's that? 9 of Pentacles. What's that? She's just trying to put herself in a situation to bless somebody or be blessed by somebody, which essentially is going to bless somebody else. This could be your feminine just wanting you to get it. In order for you to get it, same shit I'm doing. I gotta build bridges. I gotta get more influential. I gotta do more things. Not to get your fucking attention. I got your attention. Forever. This is just to really show and prove on a few things you ain't seen or need to see or whatever the fuck. And it ain't really doing it for you. I'm making myself a better person, going all out, trying to prove to my twin it is what it is. But if it takes me going all out outside myself and doing things and doing great things just to prove to this person I am who this person knows that I am, to me it's just part of the plan. Whether that's my masculine knows this shit and does this shit to get me on my shit, or God knows this shit and does this shit to get me on my shit. Either way, it's how you play the game. It's all feminine saying. And what's the final word? 10 of Pentacles. It's all good. 10 of Pentacles. That's manifesting wherever it is you was trying to manifest when it was just an idea, or Ace of Pentacles. It's taking an ace to a 10. It's making something happen. Time for making something. I mean, you can make a union happen. You can make a dream come true. You can make that happen. You can get that job you wanted. You can make that happen. You can get that car you wanted. You can make that happen. You can buy that motherfucking whatever you wanted to buy. You can make that happen out here. It's all good. It's the world. Told you. It's enough resources for everybody to eat around here. But just because 1-2% is dividing and conquering and making you think it ain't that way, it's always going to be that way. So get your piece of the pie. That's my message. Hope I can be of some good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned.